So I'm gonna just let this video play because it'll make sense once I'm responding to it.
Other things about women.
Because
somebody ruined you.
I'm observant.
She said you're ruined.
I'm observant.
Get a top, fight back.
Look.
I'm observant.
No.
I mean, you saying that.
No, you're not observant because I'm telling you now that women
How
don't
am I
go.
not observant?
Because you said like
tell me what he said.
like 3-4 things about women that ain't true already.
Just because someone says something that doesn't specifically apply to you doesn't mean it's not true. Or just because you don't want it to apply to you doesn't mean what people observe from your behavior doesn't mean it's not true. Like people saying that I hate women. Like, I don't think I hate women. People don't observe my behavior enough to understand that I don't hate women. It's like, if you want to say I hate women because of what I post on social media, you might as well say every woman that posts naked pictures and posts her body out as a fucking whore and a prostitute, because it's kind of the same thing. Because I say a certain thing, that means I must be a certain way or behaving or a certain way or understand or live a certain lifestyles. I can have thoughts like the same way a woman can post pictures and be presenting her sexual self, but not be a whore, not be a hoe, not be just trying to sell her body. She can just be someone that just wants to show her body. Like, why can't I just be a man that speaks up for what men go through in relationships, as opposed to someone who just says women are right all the time? That's not a reality. That's not plausible. Is it plausible, or is it just all right?
They go out, a woman that go out shouldn't be out, and if they go out, they looking for attention from men, and this shouldn't be fun. Holding the camera shouldn't be fun. First of all, I go out with my friends.
Exactly.
When I go out with my friends, that is our time to interact with each other, to have fun with each other, to do extra bonding and women shit.
And forget about everything.
Extra bonding and women shit. Don't just put a blanket word.
When I'm out with my friends, it don't matter if we're at the beach, if we're at the club, we're in each other's presence. We are having fun. That doesn't mean because I go out with my friends and we don't be around no niggas before. We're not looking at that shit.
For women.
We don't be around no niggas before. We not looking at that shit. Nigga walk over there and be like, I want to buy y'all a bottle because I see y'all bad. And you know what I mean? Like, women just be lying. Because Atlanta's the land of the trick. Niggas be trying. Niggas will meet a bitch and be like, yo, how much? Like, I watched it happen. Like, that's why I know women be lying. Because this is, women outnumber men 9-1. So there's way more women experiencing the shit that I'm talking about than you women talking about this. No, that's not me. Not me. No, not me. I don't know what they're talking about. That's some other girl. Like, somebody hurt you. Because nobody does that. Nobody does that. Their clubs are open every single night in Atlanta. Clubs, bars, hookah lounges, all this open every single night to 4, 6 o'clock in the morning. But women aren't. What? Get the fuck out of here.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
See, you been
That's the problem.
because I hate
You sound like I got
She hurt.
Yeah. And they just basically talk shit over me and just try to tell me how I'm wrong and how I'm evil because my thoughts as a man is da da da. And boy, ain't nothing like a stylist that don't style nobody and the chick that says she cheat on everybody telling you that you toxic. You be like, boy, I gotta get my life together. I'm in the wrong room with the wrong set of women being told that I don't do nothing by somebody who don't do nothing. That'll be the thing too. Like, I don't be trying to judge nobody or say what anybody is not worth, but just to say a man is toxic or a man is he hate women or he hurt just because he don't agree with your views or thoughts is like really vilifying. Like, god damn. Imagine if men just said that just for every woman that didn't agree. Oh, she's a whore. She don't agree, she's a hoe. She's toxic. She's toxic female. She don't agree with me, she's toxic. I was on the Big Homie podcast the other week about, last week, episode 75. And it was definitely interesting. I definitely met some amazing, people. The women that was on there, JoJo. Everybody already kind of know who fuck JoJo is. JoJo's crazy as hell. The crazy thing about JoJo literally says, I cheated on every person in every relationship I've ever been with. And her excuse was for cheating on every person she's ever been with and ruining every relationship she's ever been with was they cheated first. So in return, instead of leaving someone who cheated on you and did you bad, you then found somebody else to engage with to make that person jealous and to do that back. All you did was destroy another person. You're a toxic female. You're a toxic woman. What a woman would say, a man who just mess with other women and destroy women. Like, you're a toxic female. But you can't tell someone that's toxic and always doing shit to people that's who they are. Even though they will say things and answer the questions and say this is who they are. She literally said, I cheat on every person I've been with. And the reason why I cheat on them, because they cheated on me first. You should just leave. Ladies, if you're in a relationship with a man and he's cheating on you and you don't like it, you should leave. If you don't want to be there, cheating back is not a realistic thing. All you're doing is creating more bullshit, and you're dragging another person into the shit by courting, allowing someone who likes you to court you and date you, and then actually not really trying to pursue them or have real interest in the relationship, but only using that as something to make the original relationship upset. So you just ruin two people. The guy who fucked up is like, he could have been apologetic. He could have actually been empathetic that he fucked up and cheated. But now because he hurt you, you're going to try to hurt him back by adding another body count to your sexual exploits. Like, how does that make sense? How do you becoming a whole make him a worse person or make him more like this is the thing. I'd be like, what the hell is he talking about? But if you tell someone that, no, you just hate women, who hurt you? Who hurt a bitch like you? It don't take a lot for a man to experience something and be like, oh, this is a reality. Oh, if a woman feel like it, she'll fuck your best friend. Like, I'm not saying that happened to me. I'm just saying I've experienced being a nigga and finding out this bitch is whole cheating on the nigga. Bitch will be sitting with you hanging out for weeks, months at a time. It's literally happening every day in Atlanta. Niggas be hanging out with a chick every day. 3-4 months, she be like, shh. You find out this bitch got a whole boyfriend. Like, nigga don't be pressed. He be like, shit, cause I'm fucking this bitch. Like, I don't care. Like, I gotta recognize where you at and fuck with you from there. But I was on this podcast and these women were just like, it's always crazy how women could just go, yo, who hurt you? You bitter? Who hurt you? You somebody, hurt your feelings and you hate women. And it's amazing how they can say that. But anything you say or you understand from the experiences they are saying that they have is like, I hate women because I'm taking the exact analogy and exact experience that you said and saying what the man might experience in that point. Because I'm saying what a man experiences, I hate women? Or is it that you hate men so much? Just say you don't have a father in your life. It always be the women that don't have no dad. Like, I ain't saying always, but I'm just saying a high, it's a high, it's a lot of them motherfuckers. But yeah, I was on a podcast and they was kind of just going in with the you been hurt shit, but the shit is crazy. Like, women to just say blanket ass statements that don't really mean shit. Me and my girls, we don't be going out for niggas. We be going out just to have girl time, and we just want to chill and bond and have female bonds. When women go out, it be 9 of them. 2 of them be friends. The other 7 of them motherfuckers don't even really be liking each other. It used to be her friend, but that be her friend, and she cool with her, but she know her too, and she like they don't all be friends. That's how I'm saying you just make some shit up. You just make some shit up. Like, I don't have 6 sisters. Like, I don't have 19 female cousins. Like, I didn't grow up in a house with my mom, my aunt, my grandmother, my other aunt. I grew up in a house with 6 females. It's about 7 sisters. Like, to grow up around all these females and have all these females experiences around me and understanding, you know, how females operate, how females move around. I can't have that benefit of experience in life. I gotta be a bitter black man that just hates black women just because you hate black women. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I can't just have that. That's the only way I can have anything negative to say or anything like not the best picture to paint about black women. I think they're amazing. I think they're powerful. I think they can do anything they want. I just think they choose to do the lesser just because it's been painted as the easier route. And people, not just women, all people want to take the easier route. Why you think so many niggas try to be basketball players and football players and rappers? Because they think it's easy. But that shit ain't easy. So anyway, this is what the woman was saying to me on the podcast. I'm probably going to play y'all the real clip, but I'm going to just play y'all the audio right now.
Somebody ruined you.
I'm observing.
She said you're ruined.
I'm observing.
Get a top, fight back.
Look.
I'm observing. I mean, you saying that.
No, you're not observing because I'm telling you now that women
How
don't
am I
go.
not observing?
Because
I'm not observant because I'm telling you. That's what makes me not. That's my whole life. I'm not observant because she's telling me now. This is how toxic femininity works. This is what the fuck this was. Toxic feminism. Toxic feminism. Everything we're saying is right, and you're saying is wrong, and we don't understand it because you're a man and we're a female, and we're always the victim, and you're always the person that's in charge and supposed to do this.
you said like three, four things about women that ain't true already.
How is it
They
not
go
true?
out. A woman that go out shouldn't be out, and if
I never said a woman that goes out shouldn't be out.
they go out, they looking for attention from men.
Say when women go out to the club and go out to party and people be in the clubs and people be partying, the club scene is no longer the club scene where people actually go to party and have actual fun. They go to the club, they buy bottles, and they go to the club because it's more so a stunt fest. And if you look into the actual demographics of what clubbing is today, they turned club into a basic cash grab. We're going to pack these people in this room. We're going to keep them in here. And we're going to run up this money. We're going to charge them overpriced liquor prices. We're going to charge them to sit down. We're going to charge them for toilet paper. We're going to charge them for blunt. We're going to charge you for every single thing we could charge you for while you're in this space. That don't have no area for you to really socialize or interact with other people. It's just really sections stacked upon sections. So you can just stunt and look at each other. There's 30 niggas in the section. Everybody like this, rolling up. That's what fun is now. That's what fun is now. Hey, right? Yeah. That's not fun. I do real fucking parties. Motherfucker been to bonfire. Motherfucker been to some of the shit that I've done before. It be real fucking parties. Real people dancing, partying, meeting people, engaging, doing things. That's why I know when it's just a cash grab. That's why these clubs don't last. That's why these shits don't last, because it be something of the moment right now. They'll close a club down and change the name and rearrange the chairs and shit, put up new lights, and it's a new spot. Everybody go in there. Woo! Like, it's a bunch of nothing going on. Niggas celebrate nothing every goddamn night in Atlanta. Niggas going out celebrating other people's accomplishments, other people's success, while they continuously do nothing in life. And I don't be with that goof ass shit, especially been around the entertainment industry since you 15, 16 years old. My dad created Hip Hop Weekly and Don Diva magazine. I've been writing the magazines and doing interviews and all types of shit since I'm 15, 16 years old. I'm going to the Source Awards since Snoop said, y'all don't fuck with the West Coast, y'all don't fuck with the fucking little kid. I didn't know what the fuck none of that shit was, but I got to meet all these random ass rappers that's legends, and like I've been knowing these people for years now. So it's just part of the process. It's part of the process. Like, nigga don't be impressed, nigga don't be over impressed, nigga don't be. I'm just moving through life, understanding what's valued and what's not. But you know, I'm bitter and I hate everybody, and you know, I have shitty experience, so that's the only way I could actually have a valid thought as a black man. I gotta be bitter and hate everything. So like JoJo was saying,
And this shouldn't be fun. Holding the camera shouldn't be fun. First of all, I go out with my
holding the camera shouldn't be fun. Where did I never said? That's what I mean. Women will make what you said what they wanted to hear. Like they just want to respond to what they want to say and vilify what you want to say. Making the camera, holding the camera. No. If you in the club and you sitting there like this for 3 hours, and then your song come on, you turn up for 10 seconds on Instagram, and then you go back to there, and then you leave. You didn't meet no new dude. You didn't interact with nobody. You don't have no new contacts. You didn't build like. Going to the club is not real networking. It's just you in the club standing next to a nigga that's spending money and you want them to spend money with you. Like, there should be a lot of bullshit. I don't drink. I smoke. I be in there partying. I like to actually have fun. This shit, it be a lot of goof ass shit.
Friends.
Exactly.
When I go out with my friends, that is our time to interact with each other, to have fun with each other, to do extra bonding and women shit.
And forget about
Extra fun women shit. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because when I be out and I see a women hanging out, they be out at spots where men generally congregate. When I'm out and they chilling, they generally, it's either a dude that pulling up and he'll be a sponsor and buying all the bottles or buying all the hookahs, or if they all having girls' night, there's definitely a lot of twerking, there's definitely a lot of tongue going out, and there's definitely a lot of flirtatious vibes. Like, women aren't going out to just hang out with their girls and twerk on their girls and be cute for their girls and do that shit for their girls all fucking night. They do it with their girls, but they be doing it for the attention of other men and other people in the goddamn club. Who the fuck puts on a bunch of outfits and makeup and do that shit and goes out, spends money to park, spend money to go in, and spend money to buy drinks, smoke, and hang out and relax, and then go, I'm doing this just so I can chill with Keisha. I don't want no man looking at me. That is bullshit. If a nigga talk to you, you going out, you got your outfit on, you got your titties out, this is the same girl who got literally her titties is falling out the goddamn shirt to wearing that she don't like. Nigga, everything you do is for the attention of someone else. Cause if it, like, I know a bunch of women with titties. Not all of them got their titties out. Kind of like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, and what is the attention that you're doing attracting? It's like if I'm walking around with guns and drugs and shit, I might attract the police or fuck niggas or robbers and shit. But I can't say, no, it's not what I'm doing. I'm out here trying to show my muscles because I've been working out. Like, get the fuck out of here. That might be your goal. But what's really happening in reality, because all the other people around here are experiencing you and they experience reality too, they seeing a chick with her titties out. But, we evil. I hate women. That's what I'm saying.
Women shit. Don't
Having
just put a
fun.
blanket
When
word.
I'm out with my friends, it don't matter if we're at the beach, if we're at the club, we're in each other's presence. We are having fun. That doesn't mean because I go out with my friends and we don't be around no niggas before. We're not looking
like
at
a
that
therapy
shit.
for
That
women.
sounds-
No.
See what I'm saying?
See, you have
That's the
sounds
problem.
good.
You've been real.
That sounds good. We going out and we just be chilling and we be my homegirl just out. Like, these bitches don't stop calling me to go out every goddamn night to spend money and buy bottles and doing shit. Like, she's trying to work on her business, while her friends who aren't trying to work on no business, they're just out trying to fuck off, meet niggas and drink and go to these random spots that they see on Instagram. Because that's what they do. They live their life for Instagram pictures and post pictures and act like they living lives that they really fucking not. There's rappers out here fronting and acting like they living lives. So what makes you think that people that are really not living that life aren't fronting and pretending like they live? I know a doctor. This nigga acts like he's a drug dealer because the way he posts his cars and posts bitches and shit. Like, the nigga fronts and act like he a drug dealer. Because niggas be so insecure about who they are and what they doing in life. Like, this shit, it's kind of ridiculous at this point. So when people just act like this shit is not a reality, it's like, where are you? What do you do? What do you do to have this level of understanding? What's your level of engagement to people? Because I'm a comedian and I go out every single night. I perform. It'd be about, I guess 200. I'll say anywhere between 200 to 25 people in there. Any venue. I might go to 2-3 venues a night, and it just varies. So I'll talk to people as I'm on stage, and then I'll get off stage. People are, hey, and the comedy I'm doing is engaging, asking certain questions, asking certain points, making certain references, and bringing up certain ideas and values that I understand and I have, and then I'm just expressing and elaborating through the crowd through comedic expression. So I have a very high level of engagement with people, being that I've been doing comedy for about 10, 11 years. And then before comedy, I was doing Hip Hop Weekly and Don Diva magazine. So I was going to